Good morning, student. I hope you all are very well. So, student, today I start the third part of waste management, chapter 6. So, let's start our chapter waste management. Today, most cities, towns, villages, and countries face the challenge of having a proper system of collecting, separating reusable items, and disposing of the waste. Disposing waste materials. In earlier time, the population was low and therefore the waste was very limited. It was thrown away in vacant space away from homes, offices and factories. But now there are hardly an vacant place available due in increase in population and widespread constructions. Hence the amount of waste is increasing. It is proving to be a threat to the health of human beings, animals, plants, water bodies and air. There are different ways of disposing of waste. There are landfills burning the trash, popular in Japan, recycling and making compost. But each method has some disadvantage. The landfills required place. When filled, new sites are required. The waste can be burned, but it pollutes the air and harms the surrounding. All methods of waste disposal are costly and the governments have to spread huge amounts of money on waste disposal. Hence, we must reduce waste and recycle items from the waste. The biodegradable items must be converted into compost. We must control waste. Each and every person must take care not to litter, spit or urinate in open areas. People should be encouraged to construct toilets in rural areas. In urban areas, more toilets must be constructed. The government must make a strict law to maintain cleanliness in public places. Singapore law. Littering and spitting in public places is severely punished in Singapore. People who litter public places are fined, made to clean public roads or public places as a punishment. India produced about 0.2 to 0.6 kg of garbage per head per day. In some areas, a van or a sweeper collects the garbage from homes, offices, etc. The dustbins at roadsides are also emptied into garbage trucks and taken to landfills. It is our responsibility to protect our environment. Let's us reduce the waste, live in harmony, cooperate with others and follow our duties to maintain clean and beautiful surrounding. This picture is related to biodegradable waste dustbin and non-biodegradable waste dustbin. Light blue is related to biodegradable waste and dark blue related to non-biodegradable waste. In our earlier classes, I had discussed. Dr. Mehta lives in Keshapuram. He spends his morning and evening in the park. He has built a team of children volunteers who help him in cleaning the park, planting trees, maintaining the swims, etc. His efforts have converted a dirty and barren park into a lush green meeting place for the young and the old. The flowers add to the beauty of the park. Every morning the garbage van collects the trash from the dustbin in the park. Dr. Mehta believes, do what you can to save the earth from waste. The greatest mistake is to do nothing. Every little effort counts. So students, I hope you all are understood the chapter 6 waste management. Okay students? Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.